Okay, so in this video, I would like to share about can foreigner get home loan, property loan in Malaysia? All right. Okay, so my name is Ken. Welcome to this channel. In this channel, we share anything about tips and tricks about property investment in Malaysia, and of course, special deals. All right. So on this question, can foreigner get a property loan in Malaysia? So the answer is yes and no, depending on situation. All right. So let's say situation number one, which is a foreigner but is a resident in Malaysia. Okay, working in Malaysia. In this situation, bank would normally accept. Okay, you would be able to get a home loan from Malaysian banks pretty easily because you have financial record in Malaysia. You do have credit card, okay, and then they can track your payment, whether you are a good paymaster or not. So because of this reason, and then you pay tax. So because of this reason, they have full transparent record of you. Therefore, they have high chances of giving you home loan. Okay, all right. And then the margin of finance is also normally pretty big. You can get up to 70%. Okay, 70%. Okay, that is the first situation. What about the second situation where you are a non-resident? Okay, probably you live outside and then you want to buy a property in Malaysia for retirement home, holiday home, for your children going to study in Malaysia, for example. Okay, what about in this situation? Okay, in this situation, it's a little bit challenging, but it's possible. All right, it's possible. So, for example, okay, you're non-resident and you want to apply a loan. There are banks that are able to accept. Okay, for example, there are probably 40 banks in Malaysia. Probably at least half or 20 do accept application of loan application of non-resident foreigner. All right, but of course they will look into more criteria. Okay, for example, your nationality. Okay, some banks will have more will be more friendly towards nationalities which is similar to the country of their original country base of operation. Okay, so for example, let me explain. For example, Bank of China, which operates in Malaysia, will obviously be friendly towards Chinese nationalities. Okay, and then HSBC will be friendly towards Hong Kong nationality, and then Deutsche Bank will be friendly towards German nationality, things like this. Okay, BNP Paribas to French, Al-Rajhi Bank to Saudi. Okay, so depending on the nationality, your nationality, you may want to find a bank from your country of origin that operates in Malaysia, and therefore you can get higher chances of approval, right? Okay, that's tips number one. And then tips number two, in terms of what is your profile. If you are working as an employee, like in multinational company, bank will have more preference towards you compared to if you are a business owner. Okay, because employee will have a more easy to vouch documentation. So in this case, if you are an employee of a multinational company, it's higher chance for you to get approval also. All right. Okay, and then the question of margin of finance. Okay, so margin of finance for non-resident foreigner is normally less, unfortunately. Okay, you can get up to 60%, 60, but normally it's just 50%, 50. Okay, and therefore, if you are a non-resident foreigner, when you buy a property in Malaysia, you do have to prepare quite a substantial amount of down payment. All right, and not to forget, depending on each region, there's a minimum price requirement that you need to meet in order for you to buy that property. For example, in our capital of Kuala Lumpur, you can only buy property which is 1 million and above. All right. Okay, so the answer to the question is yes and no, right? Okay, so hopefully this helped, and okay, now and then the question of down payment, right? If putting a lot of down payment is a concern to you, there's actually a way for you to minimize down payment, therefore minimize risk, because that is what we advocate in this channel. And if you want to minimize down payment, one of the way for you to do it is to do a markup loan. Okay, in which how you find a below market deal, and then you overstate the sales purchase agreement price, and then therefore you can get more financing, 50% financing, more financing relative to the net price. Okay, this is probably a little bit more technical, but basically get below market value deal and get a markup loan. That is number one. Strategy number two is to use a bulk purchase, where you can get a huge discount below, like up to 30% below market value. Okay, if you buy 30% below market value and you get 50% financing, 30 plus 50, you only have to pay down payment of 20%. Okay, which is a lot of saving, a lot of risk being mitigated. Okay, so if you want to participate, if you want to know more about bulk purchase and how you can get special deals in Malaysia, do click on the description below. Get in touch with me via WhatsApp, via website klhomesbykn.com, and I'll definitely get back to you. All right. Hope you get some value from this sharing, and then we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.